I'm putting together how to launch a product, not just with conversion ads, with other forms of content, other forms of ads, how to pixel the content, retarget with conversion. We really are going to get into a content driven advertising world, especially in direct response. So if you're wondering why engagement, right here is an example of positioning in skincare. Now, skincare has a lot of fresh faces, so to speak, new people, new adopters flooding the market constantly. So you do want general high awareness, low sophistication copy. Then there's the late adopters, early adopters, sorry, the people who tried everything. They're up on the conversation. And then there's your product. What does it do? How does it do it? Mechanism. All right. So if you have a valuable product, and I'm really specifying value, if you have a valuable product, in this case, I'm actually talking about this product. This is Gentle and Roses and Arctic Sun Defense. Now, I believe in this. This is, in a sense, my offer because I'm partnering. So I want to test quickly. Now, we can do doctors, dermatologists, we can get lots of UGC. But right now, since I'm a skincare copywriter, I'm positioning myself in that way. That's down on the hierarchy of positioning, though. That's not what's at the top. You don't learn that, discover it, until later. Not too much later in the VSL, but here's an example of positioning. So, when you want to make a claim, oh, I really want to say what I want to say. Okay, cool. Is there science to support it? Is that science enticing, intriguing, dopamine triggering? Okay, that's why we test. As somebody who's run lots of skincare ads for lots of skincare companies, from corporate companies, like Shiseido, to more direct response style from like BioTrust, skincare companies like that. I've written for all of those, and having a lot of them still are very hook oriented. Positioning is the hook. So what is positioning that can help me say what I want to say? Well, right now, this is a sunscreen. We're in fall. It's becoming winterish over here on the west north coast, the Pacific Northwest. Top part of the country is getting cold. Bottom half, I imagine, still warm right now. But so I need to sell sunscreen in the fall and winter. How can I do that and convey that it's actually more important than summertime to wear sunscreen, or in this case, sun defense? So how did I do that? All right, let's just take a look at a few things. First of all, this video. Summer's over. I don't need sunscreen anymore. It's not true. Actually, you need sunscreen more in the gloomy months, the fall and winter months, and even the beginning of spring, more than you do in the summer months. Now, that can be my positioning. I can leave it there. I can substantiate from a scientific study perspective that you actually do want to wear sunscreen more in the fall and winter time. I don't need to say why, but I do know why. So, and I'm going to tell you why. It's called the cloud edge effect. I had never heard about it either. It's when rays have to go through thick clouds, and it intensifies UVA rays, causing more intense UV damage, especially the formation of dark spots underneath our skin. So this is about dark spots. This is about UVA being 365 days a year, but more intense because of certain clouds. I didn't specify which kinds, but because of certain clouds. And it intensifies the UVA damage, which causes more dark spots. Hashtag facts. So I knew what I wanted to say, and I knew there was science behind it. And then I found the actual name. And then I could have changed the name for my own marketing, branding. I just went with the actual name, the cloud edge effect. Sounds kind of sexual, edging. So I use that as my positioning, intrigue. Now, with that intrigue, I'm actually able to meet early adopters, people who have tried everything at a level of sophistication. They're like, oh, tell me more. Like, I've done the retinoids. I've done blah, blah, blah. I've used sunscreen, which I get into in a minute about why you don't want to use regular sunscreen. So, but the positioning is the fall and winter, and then giving substantiation why. That's the deeper core. And deeper core in skincare and supplement copy, quite frankly, every type of copy, financial, dating, pickup, relationships, MMO, everything. So by tying down to a deeper core, in this case, the cloud edge effect, giving a name to a claim I'm making that can create entry. That's the dopamine. Now, I can start out with, did you know you can neutralize free radicals, or what causes the actual dark spots that form on your skin? That you can neutralize free radicals as they're created? It's the Kakadu plum, the highest concentration of vitamin C, the most antioxidants on the ORAC scale of any fruit on the planet. It is actually helping neutralize free radicals as they're generated, produced inside of your skin cells in reaction to UVA, UVB. Now, did you know UVA is year-round, 365 days a year? And actually, the fall and winter months can cause more dark spots, more damage than the summer months, right? So now I pushed that down, started somewhere else. So lots of things that I can do. That was ingredient centric. A lot of things that I can do before getting into the need for sunscreen in the fall and winter, right? Okay. By starting there, I can get a lot of people to raise their hands by starting at the fruit or Antarcticine. Cairo protect your skin against fall and winter UVA, scientifically proven or shown to be the true cause of your dark spots. I can substantiate that, right? Okay. Worse than that, these rays are degrading or accelerating the deterioration of our type 1 collagen, which thins the lipid skin barrier. And that's our natural UVA protection. So we're losing more of our natural UVA protection every year and developing more photoaging, hyperpigmentation, and dark spots during these darker months. Now, so a deeper reason why. You have your deeper core. You have your deeper reason. You have your deeper reason why. Now I married the two. I'm creating more consequence. Ma'am, I'm advocating. I'm not gaslighting. UVA, and especially UVA magnified by the cloud edge effect, deteriorate collagen like it's an Olympic event. Now, collagen is what gives us structure. As we get older, we lose our natural collagen, and the winter fall time UVA, magnified by the cloud edge effect, deteriorates collagen way faster than Mother Nature ever intended for us. Now, here's where it gets kind of sinister. I'm a skincare copywriter. I've written for some of the top skincare companies in the world, including Shiseido or Serious Skincare, owned by the Stallones. And they have some okay products. When I started developing dark spots on my head, I lived at 3,100 elevation in Mount Shasta, California, and I never used sunscreen during the fall and winter months because, well, I didn't think I needed it. I didn't think anybody needed it. No sun, no damage, right? That's why it was called sudden damage or photoaging. What I didn't know was what I know now about the cloud edge effect, and the fact that I was being constantly exposed to rapid. So this is just one opening. Let's kind of move ahead here. Effect in all the years that I've written for skincare products. So I was shocked to know that UVA is actually stronger in the gloomy months, the darker months, the fall and winter months, early spring months, than it is in hot summer months. That's incredible. It's going to get the most hand raised. Right? So I have a bunch of openings for this, is the point. I'm also showing you the layering and how I can change hierarchy, change the position a little bit, or enhance positioning in different ways. When you start looking at it from hooks, positioning is the hook, and broad and niche, rather than that, awareness levels. Where's the new adopters, late adopters? How can you grab both awareness levels? This is a way of testing that. What needs now? More? It's not true. Actually, you need sunscreen more in the gloomy months, the fall and winter months, and even the beginning of spring, more than you do in the summer months. And I'm going to tell you why. It's called the cloud edge effect. I had never heard about it either. It's when rays have to go through thick clouds and it intensifies UVA rays, causing more intense UV damage, especially the formation of dark spots underneath our skin. Worse than that, these rays are degrading or accelerating the deterioration of our type of collagen. So, and there's lots of ways to say that. Now, let's just go over here real fast. Let me see. How do I do this? Share screen. This is a VSL that has its own alternative openings. And this is just going to be a voiceover with AI. And this can be quickly tested, right? And then we go over here. I got some Facebook copy to go along with it, right? So you have what, 45 characters. So you always want to make sure you are in control of UX to know how you're testing positioning, to know, and when I say UX, the full user experience. So the whole ad, this is Facebook, the whole ad. What do they see? They see the headline, they see the primary, they'll see some description if your headline is a low character count. They won't if it's a higher character count. They just see the headline. And in the static image, the screensaver, whatever it is, the thumbnail for your video, the first line in your video, these are all a part of the initial UX. You change those things, you change everything about the ad because they never experience something else unless you get their engagement. That's how we test thoroughly. And in engagement, well, that means everything. Now, these are supported by traffic ads. Traffic is going to reach 2 times, maybe more than that, more than the conversion ads. So then when we get comments, when we get pixel purchases, the traffic ads keep reaching for more of those. They cross-pollinate. Now, I can also put out content just talking about this without selling them. And then we can retarget them with the conversion ads and then keep the conversion ads shorter because they've already been caught up on the conversation. Now we're solving it. So lots of ways to go about it. I would absolutely encourage you all, let's just go over here real fast. These are using my positioning prompts. I didn't write this copy. I improved it in a few ways, but I didn't write this copy. So you can, see this is advertorial, then a longer version, actually getting into like the different climates here in the United States. We can target in different ways with this advertorial. So more of a sales tutorial, a little longer, getting into the actual ingredients, pre-qualifying in different ways, utilizing the positioning in different ways. This is how you test. Questions? Comment your comment in the comments. Thank you.